The Campbell Storm have completed a deal with the Creston Valley Thundercats involving two skilled players. Heading to the KIJHL is 1998-born Zach Erhardt. In return, 20-year-old Jonathan Lee is heading to the island. Lee is a 3-year KIJHL vet, playing his first 2 seasons in Kelowna with the Chiefs. In 143 junior games, the speedy forward has racked up 37 goals, 73 assists, and accumulated 240 penalty minutes. Storm General Manager Lee Stone on his new player.
With Jonathan, Creston had too many 97s coming back, and they had some really difficult decisions to make. And, he's a guy that normally as a 20-year-old I don't think would even be available for trade. But obviously with how many they had, it was a move that they unfortunately had to make. And obviously our relationship with Jeff, kind of gave us a bit of a leg up on that one. And Johnny's a guy that plays so hard, right? I mean, he's a guy that I don't think necessarily got as much of an opportunity in the top 6 last year as he probably should have in Creston. And playing for us, we're going to give him every opportunity to play in that offensive role and get back to being that pointing game guy that he was his first 2 years in the KI.
In his rookie year, Zach Erhardt saved his best hockey for down the stretch and into the playoffs. In the first round, he averaged 2 points per game, and on March 14th against the Bucks in Game 5, he put together a first-star performance, 4 points.
Anytime you trade a guy who is a warrior for you and wins a championship with you, it's very difficult. But, Zach is a guy that's, dead set on playing Junior A next year. And, part of what we do is we try to, risk reward, right? And obviously we felt pretty strongly that he wasn't going to be back with us next year because we think he can play at that next level. So there's an opportunity for us. Obviously we talked about Johnny being a 97, and Jeff was really interested in Zach. And, for us, again, we make our team better based off the risk that, we feel that Zach's going to play at the Junior A level. And can't thank him enough. Obviously, you said it best. His playoffs were his best hockey all year for us. A couple different times I remember walking into the rink here and seeing him getting ready just with a smirk on his face. He was really excited for a 7-game series, and it's pretty cool. So, we're going to help him in every way we can to play at the Junior A level, as will Jeff and Creston, which, is one of the reasons why we're confident in making the move. So we'll hopefully see him play at the next level at some point.
Up next, some Jonathan Lee highlights and an interview with a young man from Vancouver.
Sends it up to Farmer. Lee takes him into the bench. Phil Commons up for Lee in the breakaway. Jonathan Lee, he shoots, and a save by Tracers the rebound. It goes across the line, they score! I think that will be Jonathan Lee.
Fight for it on the half wall in front of the Nighthawks bench, and Foyle digging for it, pokes it free, but it comes right to Severson. He thinks about going cross ice, but instead fires the pass up to Miller Janot. He was 1-on-1 with Giardozzi, and a weak shot on by Miller Janot. Given up in the slot, Jonathan Lee, he shoots, he scores! Jonathan Lee brings the Cats to a 9-1!
Fired that high, waited for the Nighthawks to make a mistake, capitalized on the turnover, and just fired it right in.
And he is fired up right now. I can tell you the entire bench is as thrilled as you would expect him to be. He was sitting in the high slot, made no mistake, went high over Kramer, and what a beautiful picture goal. Certainly good for the highlight reel as they now trail 2-1.
Forgive me.
I'm talking with Jonathan Lee. Jonathan Lee acquired from the Creston Valley Thundercats of the KIJHL. And for Storm fans, a little bit about Jonathan. Jonathan, of course, with Creston Valley last season, but really where he made his mark in the KIJHL was with the Kelowna Chiefs. Storm know all about the Kelowna Chiefs. Braden Syra, of course, coming from there. Jonathan, first of all, your impressions of the trade.
I was a little sad to go from Creston, but we had too many 20-year-olds, so I was not really too surprised that I got traded. I'm actually really excited about the trade, going to a new team and meeting new guys. I think it'd be a great experience for me.
Yeah, and it's no reflection on you. I mean, when I looked at the roster for the Creston Valley Thundercats, there was 12 97s, and a KIJHL team can only carry 5. And with the quality of that team, you knew somebody really good was going to be available. I got to see you play at the Cyclone Taylor Cup, and I got to tell you, I was very impressed with your play. For Storm fans, can you describe your style?
Well, I like going into the corners. I will never shy away from the corners. It doesn't matter the size. I love to hit. I love to make plays, too. I'm more of a passer than a shooter. I like to shoot, too. But I like, honestly, just grinding in the corners and getting that puck to the slot and hoping it'll go in.
In your rookie year, you played with Braden Syra. Of course, Storm fans know all about Braden. You know, he was a fan favorite here 2 seasons ago. Last year, won the BCIHL championships with the UVic Vikes. Talk about your team in Kelowna 2 seasons ago. It sounds like it was very offensively minded.
We had a great lineup. Like you said, Cyber was one of our greatest players. I was kind of sad he left for the season after that, but that season was great. We got Nick Joseph, and he just made our team a lot better. And then we also got Rusnak from Creston, and we actually had a great lineup offensively, but we just couldn't pull it off in playoffs.
You're coming to the Campbell River Storm for the 2017-18 season. What are your goals for this season?
Honestly, my goals would be trying to go to Cyclone Cup and winning it all this year. We went last year, but we were hosting and we just got by. But I want to prove out there that we can just make it and actually win the tournament.